Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing the deck that let me cruise easily right into Mythic, Gruul Aggro. In the one-drop slot, we of course are running Kumano Faces Kakazan, one of the best one-drops in the game right now, as well as Phoenix Chick, 1-mana 1/1 flyer that sometimes can get pumped up and deal a little more damage over the course of the game. But then we are playing Audacity, a new card from Brothers War, a 1-mana green enchantment. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. When Audacity is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Now, this is a little bit of a meme card. I probably would not put this in my best possible Gruul aggro deck, but one of the things I like to do on the channel is showcase new cards from the new set, so we're throwing it in here. It's not as bad as it looks, as long as you play smart. Obviously, if you just slam this in an open mana and they pick off your target, then you lose your creature and Audacity. That's a 2-for-1. That's bad. But you can take advantage of the game mechanics. If you are on turn 3 and you have both a 2-drop and Audacity in hand, you can play the 2-drop first and watch for stick. Right? If there is no stick at all, then you should feel free to slam Audacity on your 1-drop. If there is stick, probably don't just slam it into removal. Probably wait and try to deploy it on another turn. But the turns you do get this down, you get basically an extra 2 free damage that first turn. So that's like play with fire. But then if you get to attack a second turn, that's another 2 free damage. That's 4 total damage off this card. It does add up over the course of the game. And if it does stick and they later remove the creature, you get the card draw. So as long as you play it smart, it's actually not awful, but it's mostly a meme to try new cards out. In the 2-drop slot, Feldon Rotom Excavator, mostly a 2-mana 2/2 haste. It cannot block, but if they pick it off with damage, then you do get a little bit of a card draw type effect. Radha's Firebrand, excellent. Beast Caller, excellent. Hajar Loyal Bodyguard, a 2-mana 3/3. That's it. 2-mana 3/3s are good, especially if you play it off Kumano. It's 2-mana 4/4. That hits pretty hard, but you're probably never going to use the effect. Sack it. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible. You can maybe use it to save a Helana and Elena, but it's certainly not a core part of the deck. We have the Rootwire Amalgam, could be played as a 2-mana 2/3, or later as a 5-mana 5/5, just a decent curve filler. 3-drop slot, Stormseeker is amazing, giving itself another creature haste. Squee, I've never been in love with. It's just so often you play and you're like, well, I can't attack through their Thalia first strike, or I can't attack into their 3 Thieves, just kind of sits there. Simeon's Malcolm, by comparison, I think is an excellent card and will definitely make some decks. 3-mana 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. You can put it on itself to make a 3-mana 4/3, or you can dump it on your 2-drop, right? If you play this on turn 3 and you make your Firebrand a 2-mana 5/3, that hits hard, and that basically means none of your opponent, or the biggest creature your opponent has, is not going to be able to block for the rest of the game. So this is a good card. Plus, you can unearth it and do it all again. It's solid. And in the 4-drop slot, keeping the curve nice and tight. Just 4 of these bad boys, 2 Raijus and 2 Helana and Elenas to top it off. Mana base, again, nice and tight. 24 land, only 2 Rockfall Veils. You really don't want these on turns 1 and 2 because that slows down your curve. It comes in tapped. And for the same, well, similar reason, running 2 Thrawn Portals. A lot of people complain about this card, but look, if you're on the play and you curve out and you have the mana to do it, you're going to win a lot of those games. So I think it's worth it just to get the mana right. That's the deck. Enjoyed the ride to Mythic. Let's dive right in. Okay, I swear we're playing Gruul, but mono red is good too. All right, there's a little green action. Get that Kumano down. Mono black into underdog. Okay. Well, we like our trade here. They do block. You get to look at the top 3 till end of next turn. We get to play it. Seems pretty good. Take the block. All right. Give me the draw. Next turn, we probably just take the Wire and play Kumano with it. We could go Simeon as well. Wire's a little better, because then we can get a large Raiju. So we'll go like this. Okay, do nothing. Flip the Kumano. Tell you what, you don't have haste anyway, so we go and jam in there for 2. A little bit of stick here. Okay. They eat 2. I guess they want to remove you, which is fine. So we'll see, Infernal Grasp or go for the throat or something there. Drop Kumano, and this turn drop a 4/4 Raiju, potentially bumping up to a 5/5. Yep, there's the Grasp. Stuck on land. Well, this is going to hurt them a lot. I think we still go for the Raiju here. There's no guarantee they did nothing because they're holding removal versus they just are mana screwed. Okay, they might have it. That's fine. Hit him for 2 more here. Flip the Kumano. Opponent doing their best on 2 lands. I do feel bad for them, but not that bad. More stick. Hit him for 5. Go for the throat. Okay. Opponent on that 2-lander mono removal. Keep the pressure up. They still don't hit that 3rd land. That is brutal. And that's pretty good. That allows us to get through... Either put it on the Kumano. I guess we put it on the Kumano. Make their blocks even more awkward. Other option is put it on the Chick and just have a guaranteed 3/3 flyer every turn. Yeah. That was a tough game for them. They don't deserve that. If they're running 24 to 26 land, they don't deserve that. Great looking hand on the play. Let's go. Against Derek Rush, but we're going to have a really aggressive rush start against them. Okay. Mountain into Kumano. Into a 4/2 Firebrand. To a big Stormseeker. I mean, it's going to be tough for them to deal with. You're going to need some answers to line up really well. Demir, okay. Yeah, we can play this out now. I think it's fine. Here comes the Firebrand. Play the Portal on green next turn. Untapped. It's Esper. I don't know if we have to play the Thrawn Portal at all, but I think it's fine here. We'll drop you on green, and we just go Stormseeker. We just shove through a ton of damage this turn. Okay, they let it resolve. Curious to see what they want to remove this turn. Okay. Firebrand down, so hit him for 5 here. Put the haste on itself. Jam in for 5. When it drops to 14. 3rd land, let's see if we see a Rafine or not. Nope, they do nothing here. Liptonite side, feels good. Drop the Simian, put it on the Kumano, I suppose. Actually, we can put it on itself, because then if they remove it, we get back, I think we'd like if they choose to remove it. We just play it back for haste next turn. Okay. It's a lot of damage. They Ganjo U, which is what we wanted. So drop by 5, we'll run it back with haste next turn. 4th land, do nothing still. Okay, we get the Kumano as well. We need to manual tap here so that we hold open red. And let's put the counters on the Kumano because that's going to stick around. And they least want to remove you, so we'll do you like this. Okay, a lot of damage. Lethal presented. See if it's an Emperor turn. It is. If they minus here, then we get to Kumano and pick it off, which is a little bit obvious given the manual Thrawn Portal tap. They do it anyway, which makes sense. So we pick off the Wandering Emperor after combat. Opponent drops to 1, Emperor down. Arnearth is gone though, so we're only left with a 4/4. Denick, 2/3 lifelinker, okay. Tap lands, okay. Lana and Elena's a great draw. Play this out to play around Make Disappear. Alright. Swing it with 7/7. They take the chump block, of course. They go up to 3, so even if they sweep the board and we flip Kumano, they're still not dead yet. If only we had our creature lands down to the Bugbear. Rafine comes down. It doesn't look like it's enough yet. Then you removal on the Kumano. They have it, but we flipped this one, so I think that's game. We'll play this guy out just because we can. Sweet. On the draw with a weird hand, but I'm down to keep it. I'm playing Audacity a little bit as a meme, but I'm kind of curious how much pressure I can put on. All right, so we're obviously starting here on red. Drop the Chick. Get in for 1. Probably turn 2, go Beastcaller over Audacity. Although I am curious. Just putting all the Audacities on the Phoenix Chick and making them answer it. It's kind of amusing. Underdog. Just for 1. Orland's good. Probably have to go Beastcaller, right? Probably. Alright, let's attack for 1. As much as I want to spam Audacity, it's probably not the correct play. Ooh. Alright. we have to trade here? We might have to trade here. This is bad, though. Then we can't trade with Gix next turn. I think we give him one draw here, sadly. Make the Beast Caller 3/3. Maybe trade with Gix next turn. It's not a great position to be in. But at least it brings them 1 point closer to death. All right. How good are you over the Root Wire? I guess you're a little bit bigger, actually. You trade with the Gix. Okay, I'm down for that. And I'll drop the Audacity. I think we're just putting it on the chick, because you're not blocking anyway. Down to 14. So we go like this. Trade the Bodyguard off with the Gix. Are we even going to block with the Beast Caller is the question. I think we can't. I think we need to play a little more defensively. So just hit him for 3 this turn. Okay, Misery Shadow. Not super scary just yet. It's at least not removal. Alright, 2 attackers. Let's see how they do it. Swing with both. I think we do take these blocks. Let's see if we don't. How much damage can we punish on the way back? It's close, but I don't think it's the way. I don't think that's the way. Okay. Trade off. Bankbuster. Okay. It's interesting. Put a bunch of counters on the chick. I don't hate it. And have a blocker back. When he cannot block the flyer still. Getting it for 5. Next turn, if they tap out, we attack for 9 with double Audacity. So let's see if they answer the chick. Children. Okay. But they don't gain life, right? So I think we just win here. I think if we don't die this turn, we win, right? We go double Audacity. Attack in the air for 9. They have no ability to draw cards, so I think we get there. I don't really care. We'll just let it go. I don't think it matters. All right. Good game. Audacity here. Nobody's got Sneaky Reach. No Flying Shades. And Audacity here. Are they gonna scoop? They scoop. Yeah, this is kind of a meme. This is kind of a meme card, but I'm glad we got to see it pop off. On the play, Kumano into 2-drop. Can never complain about that. Start here. All right, mono white thus far. Let's see how they like the 3/3 Beast Caller on 2. They might not have a rule for that. Could be the mono white quote-unquote control deck running around. Nope. All right. Flip you. Can't get through this turn. So I guess we play you and Phoenix Chick in that order. Okay. On the play. It's a lot of pressure. All right. You and you get in there. No one runs into the 2-power first striker. Opponent down to 13 on turn 3. Peacekeeper. Okay, so they take the Kumano, they make it 2 more to cast. We just play land and cast it anyway. Yeah, fair enough, man. It's a good draw by us. On the play, oh man, it's not an amazing keep. There are a lot of good draws. We have a couple turns to get there. I think it's okay. Start here, do nothing. Okay. Yeah, we'll play this out now. Beast Caller. Maybe we could have dropped the Veil on 1. Then we could have dropped Thrawn Portal on 3 if we need to, but we have plenty of land. Up against Rakdos. Rakdos Kumano. Okay. Cool. We'll opt for this. Put the haste on itself. Jam in for 6. When it drops to 14, no cut down. Third land. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Okay, 3/3 Double Striker is pretty annoying. We actually have no ability to deal with it this turn. That is quite unfortunate. Nothing we can do here. No attacks. We can just play these out, I suppose. Just to be mana efficient, but we can't run into them yet. It's too bad. Fourth land. Okay. So you see removal there. We at least get the card draw. It's not what you wanted to see. They don't attack, but now we have an answer that gets through the Dragon Engine. So that's pretty good. Okay. Guess just throw Audacity on it too. All right. Okay. Someone's got to get through this turn. It's a lot of trample damage. And just you, I suppose. Now, they really want to take this out. We could attack with the Stormseeker, just have it die immediately. But I don't think it's worth it. Put the counter here. They have to block. They still take a lot of damage. Okay. When it drops to 9, we get the draw. That's not bad. As long as they don't play... if they don't play this at attack, that's fine with me. Fable. Okay. No Mishra. And a Harvester. All right. Classic things to deal with. More land ain't it. Put the counters on here. Becomes a 7-5 for the turn. I mean, we're pretty happy if they double block. We want to get rid of the Harvester if we can. We can probably also throw the Simian in there. I guess if you put him here, it makes the blocks a little more awkward for them. All right, let's do it like this. Give you haste. Diversify our threats a little bit. They probably want to take out the Stormseeker, so we'll at least get the draw. And if we're lucky, hit something else we can play this turn. We really want the Harvester to go down, because copying it with the Fable every turn is game over. Okay, they trade with the Simian, and they double block there. That's pretty good for us, I would say. Unfortunately, we don't get the Simian, but we do get a playable, so that's big. Okay, they drop off one land. Play out a Kumano, that's not that scary yet. Kind of surprised they chose to keep the Kumano. Ooh, Shouldered. Okay, well, we have to keep deploying cards. Nothing we can do attack-wise. No attacks. Probably just play out the land in case they play Liliana and want a plus. It's unlikely, but you never know. Look at this alternative artwork. Okay, they flip the Fable, and if they drop a Harvester, we just lose on the spot. It's Mishra. Okay. Comes in as a 4/6. So we basically need Halana and Elena to get out of this now. We could double block, lose both our resources, Death Touch. Probably not where we want to be. Phoenix Chick could go the distance if they weren't able to gain life every single turn. Okay. Get in for 2 in the air. Yeah, probably lost this game. Mono comes down. To be clear, Audacity is not a playable card. Yeah, okay. On to the next one. Mono goes first. Too bad we're not on the play. We have a great looking aggressive hand here. Mountain into Kumano. And then we get a 3/3 Feldon. At least runs through a Thalia. Do nothing, though. Okay. Here comes the Feldon. Looks like there is some stick here. What removal do they have? They still running Fateful Absence? I haven't seen Fateful Absence in a Blue Moon. Okay, we attempt to attack. All right, they eat 3. Sure. Resolute Reinforcements. Okay. They just didn't want to block, which makes sense. They use removal now. It's exiled. We gain life. And they have Thalia, which pretty much brick walls Squee. They attack. Okay. Phoenix Chick at least gets in there this turn. I think we go Phoenix Chick over Squee. Maybe a later turn we can play Squee and attack with the Raiju. Okay, hit him for 1 in the air. Ooh, okay, that makes things a lot worse. Especially if they leave it on the first striker and just leave Thalia back. Okay, let's hope they attack with Thalia. They do. I think that's net better for us. Kumano. Alright, so this turn is a Raiju turn. Put the counter on itself, make them trade everything, I guess. Go like this. Let's see if they want to trade all their other resources for it. That's a lot to ask. Double block there, sure. Okay. Another veteran. So now they have a 5 whatever first striker. We have the Phoenix Chick, so we can slowly peck away at them, but definitely not ideal. Oh, they put it there instead. Okay, are they going to attack with Thalia? They just want to trade their veteran. Ooh, they're on the aggressive. Okay, let's go. So they have 11 damage next turn. We only have 10 damage this turn, but they don't know that. So I think we play as if we have lethal. And hope we get there. So we attack with everyone. And put the counter on Squee, I guess. Makes their lives more awkward. We really want them to block, though. Thing is, if we put it on the Phoenix Chick, it's possible they just take the trade with Squee. I think we want them to trade. Let's put it here. Okay, they take the free block instead. That's fine. Actually, it's not fine. Then we lose. Well, that's too bad. We were hoping they would assume we had play with fire or lightning strike. But since we don't, we just lose here. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2 counters. Attempted to get there, but they did not fall for the bait. All right, on the play. We're going to have a 2-mana 4/4. How bad could that be? Opponent's name is a little suspect. Not sure what we're going for there. All right. Meet my 2-mana 4/4. Can you deal? Should we sack it right now? No, let's not. Pause of Heroes. No removal. Okay. Let's hit him real hard here. Make a zombie token that cannot block. Flip the Kumano. Just get in there for all sorts of damage. To combat. Haste goes here. And they have no good blocks. But they take the chump. Because they're like, don't want to eat 4 damage. So this coming turn, they could Ganjo. So that's what we're thinking about. They drop Adeline. Okay. They attack because I can't block anyway. Make another attacking creature. Sure. Okay, a little annoying this holds priority all the time, but so be it. That's nice. Adeline drops 2. My turn. Okay, so we're clearly going to play out everything here. We can't make you big enough to get through Adeline, though, so maybe you don't need to come down first. The question is, where do we put Audacity? I guess we put Audacity on Kumano. We could also play the Beast Caller and make them trade with it, but I don't love that idea. I think let's make them trade with the Kumano here. So we go Audacity here. And get in there for damage. Put the extra damage here. Okay. And they probably trade with the Kumano and we'll take the card draw. Yep. Okay. We drop to 7. Let's see if we get a creature to pair with the Beast Caller. We don't. We're land. Okay. Beast Caller comes down. Kumano comes down. Ping him to 6. End here. Fourth land. Is it a Wandering Emperor turn? They do nothing so far? Okay. So it's either Emperor or Ganjo. In that case, I guess we go... Doesn't super matter how we do it. Puts on the Beast Caller, I suppose. They can just make this a first striker, though. They probably most want to kill the Slasher. Let me put it here instead. Okay. Again, I think if they want to play, it's tough to say. Do it like this. So we Emperor, let's see if they give it first strike or they just -2 exile. Oh, it's Urtai resurrected instead. Okay. Did not expect that. So they pick off you, which is fine. We don't have any indestructible creatures to give, any legendary creatures. Okay, so we get the draw off the Audacity. It's another creature, that's pretty good. Trade with the Beast Caller. Chump block there, okay. We get some trample damage through. Okay. Land, be mana efficient. Comes in as a 4/5. Scoop. Okay. Up we go. This is definitely a little bit awkward. We can try it out. Turn 2 Amalgam into turn 3 Amalgam plus Audacity. No red, though. Oh, no, on red themselves. Okay. Drop the 2/3. No stick there. No play with fire. Roadside Reliquary. Okay. Cool. Well, we're going to go Beast Caller plus Audacity this turn. Let's start with an Audacity. It's a little bit awkward. Let's try to play the Beast Caller first and see if there's actually stick. No stick. Okay. So I'll go for this, I think. I don't think they have any instants, otherwise I wouldn't have done that. When it drops to 16. That's a good check in general. If you're wondering, you can play something first and just look if there's pause. No red still. We'll play you out before combat to get the trigger on the Beast Caller. Now there's stick, so they have something here. We'll see if they target the Amalgam or the Beast Caller. Maybe with a Lightning Strike. Not sure. They'll let the Beast Caller effect resolve first. So that means they're probably going to target the Amalgam. They do nothing here. Okay, let's see what they got. Do nothing at all. I'm pretty sure they had something but chose not to do it. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, we can keep this. On the play, no real 1-drop. Start here. Beast Caller on 2, Hajar on 3, most likely. Opponent on mono red Swift Spear. Okay. Does that change anything? I don't think so. If they do not have removal and the Beast Caller gets big enough, then we just win. So. Ooh, is it in fact? No blocks, not worth it. Battle Mage. Okay. Firebrand's pretty good against them. Plus we can land Audacity this turn. Okay. 5/3 Trampler coming through. When it drops 15. Could have put the Audacity on here to make blocking even more awkward for them, but I'm pretty happy just getting into damage this turn. What does this guy do? Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, creature you control get +1/+0 and gain trample. So there we go. Okay, that's some damage. They can maybe go land Anger here. Yep, they can. It's a lot of damage. We have to be a little bit careful about getting absolutely destroyed on the way back. Take 9, I think, though. I don't think we blocked the Swift Spear here. We had to land to go Raiju. Is that game? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think we still go for it. 13 off the Beast Caller. It's close, but not quite there. And see if they can hit lethal on the way back or not. Sure, you can't block. Put the counter here. Nope, I missed math. It's lethal. Okay. Easy Mythic, right? As always, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, a subscribe, and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.